Welcome to Multicultural Spotlight on the Canadian Chinese community. My name is Kay, and today I am here with Jimmy Lee from the Winnipeg Chinese Cultural Community Center and Manitoba Chinese Youth Committee. Welcome, Jimmy.
Hi, Kay. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Jimmy, I heard there's a new free program at the Cultural Center. Could you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, for sure. So on July 6th, Saturday, the Winnipeg Chinese Cultural and Community Center will be starting a new cooking program.
Mm-hmm.
So this program will be part of the New Horizons for Seniors program that's funded by Canada. So this program that we're hosting is going to be called the Multicultural and Multi-Generational Cooking Program. So it's going to be a program that is open to all ages that are interested. And you also don't need to be an extravagant cook. So
awesome.
It's a great program if you're looking for something new to try, different cultural recipes that you can find around the world, or just learn or to sharpen up your own cooking skills. Mm. And even for those that are maybe a bit of a better cook, hopefully that by joining you'll learn something new, either about another culture or just a recipe that you never knew about. So it sounds good, and what's even better is that by the end, after everyone's done cooking, everyone can enjoy a meal together, just meet new people and also connect. So, yeah.
Sounds like an awesome initiative. Good food, learn how to cook a new dish, and meet new people. What more could you ask for? Jimmy, how do we sign up for this?
Well, signing up is pretty easy. So you can just contact the Winnipeg Chinese Cultural and Community Center by either calling us, email, or even just dropping by our office. And if you just do a quick search online, you'll be able to find all the information you'll need.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing with us today. And remember to sign up for it. Today we have with us Dr. Tina Chan from the Winnipeg Chinese Cultural and Community Center to talk a little bit about the upcoming street festival. Welcome, Dr. Tina Chan.
Thank you for having me today.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the history of the street festival and how it came about?
This is our 11th annual Chinatown Street Festival, and the first one that we held in 2009, we started to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Chinatown. At the time, we thought it would be a one-time festival, just a way to kind of bring energy and a kind of vibrant sense of what street culture and street festivals mean in Chinese history, and also to really think about and celebrate the space of Chinatown. We had a great time. It was really successful, and everyone who attended asked us to keep doing it, and so here we are now 11 years later, and we're still really having a great time with the street festival every year.
Awesome to hear. So when is it going to be this year?
This year we're on June 28th, the Friday evening, from about 6:30 till 9:30 or 10 at night, and it's in the Chinese Garden, which is right at King and James. And we're also going on Saturday, June 29th, from about 1 till 6:30 or 7 p.m.
Wow, sounds like a great time. What can we expect?
Well, we have a lot of things that are kind of our traditional features that get people very excited. We'll kick off each day with the lion dance, and that always really sort of draws a crowd. It makes sure that we have a really festive environment. We're really happy to feature a lot of the Chinese cultural groups, the dancers, the choirs, the martial arts groups. And we like to try and make it a multicultural event as well. So we're really pleased this year. Once again, we have Phoebe Mann, who's one of the city's most exciting world musicians. And so she's coming with some guests as well this year. And we have a few extra special events as well.
Ooh, can you give us a sneak preview of these special events?
Well, for a number of years, we've been talking with Mike Patagan, who was the former city councillor, and he kept telling us about his arm wrestling and how fun this was. And we said, maybe you should do a tournament for us.
Oh.
And so he's agreed to do an arm wrestling super match tournament this weekend.
Wow.
And so we'll be having matches between what he tells me are often appear to be mismatched teams, and they'll be on Friday and Saturday night, looking to see who can come out as a champion.
Awesome. Sounds like an amazing time. It sounds like a family-friendly event as well.
The lion dance is an important part of our festival. It starts every day, and the festivities, they'll be accompanied by a drummer. And one of the great things about the lion, this is just our small baby lion here, and we'll hope that the troupe will bring out their children's lion as well. But it goes over the head, and the performers will be dancing. For some events, the lions are about bringing in good luck, scaring away any kind of evil spirits. But for the street festival in particular, it's really about just celebration. And it really kind of signals to everybody that the events are starting for the day and that we're ready to have a really good time. And so they'll perform. They also do some martial arts alongside. So it's a great way to kind of celebrate and watch the lions sort of move throughout the streets of Chinatown. These lions are just the little toy lions that we have. These were purchased probably at one of our earlier street festivals. And these ones are just little puppets that you can dance around. I'm not very good at them, but if I was, they could dance and move with them. So the children are always much better than me. Sometimes you'll see them and they almost have them walking lifelike down the street. So they'll have a lot of time to practice and play. We do have a great children's area as well at the street festival. Every year that area seems to grow and get a little bit bigger. So we have, some coloring, some activities, some challenges for them. We challenge them to see who can use chopsticks best, what kind of slippery objects they can move around with. And this year we're taking on a bit of a sports theme. We really want to encourage also an active living style. So we'll be working with some of the sports organizations and setting up a different sets of games. And we're really exciting that it's really exciting for us because our youth really take that on and they do all of the kind of planning around the youth activities and the children's activities area.
Mahjong.
Want to go to Mahjong? Also, because so many people really like to sit and play games, what we'd like to do is really encourage people to just spend some time with us in Chinatown. So the street festival, the performances all take place in the Chinese Garden, so at King and James Street. But we also have James Street closed off between King and Princess. And so out on the street area, we'll have a whole game section, and we will be willing and have tables out teaching people how to play Mahjong, which is a traditional Chinese game. In addition to Mahjong, if you're not quite up for the challenge, we will have other more usual board games, Monopoly, a few others, so that people can just sit and enjoy themselves alongside the performers. But we'll give you a quick demonstration here of what it looks like when you flip. Can you flip over the tiles? So this is a game for many who haven't played it before. It's a little bit like playing Rummy, where you try and make sets, and so it's a mix of strategy as well as it's a mix of strategy as well as a bit of luck as you go through the game.
So Tina, one final question. If we are interested in coming to the street festival and want to know a few more details, where can we find this information?
Well, you can definitely find information on our website for the Winnipeg Chinese Cultural and Community Center, wccccc.ca. You can also call the office, and we have a Facebook page, so we're posting our information there, as well as if you're active on WeChat, you can check out WeChat, and we put all our media out through there. We hopefully will get a hashtag going soon, and that will be on Instagram and others, so that you can begin to sort of follow us, and we're hoping to have an active social media at the street festival as well, so we hope anyone who comes down will get us moving and really get some excitement going, because it's going to be a great event in the Chinatown area this weekend.
Sounds like an awesome time. Remember to follow all those hashtags and look for more information on the social media links.